Do you want to know why your viewers are watching your channel? Leave a comment with the code word airplane and you will get a free analysis for your own channel. I did it for my own channel and got this. All this text here is the output from the analysis, and as you can see, there are several points that tell what my audience appreciates with comments from your audience that make it clear why these aspects are listed. So if you want to get that too, feel free to leave a comment with this code word. I wrote a bot that checks for new comments every 5 minutes and it will automatically provide this analysis for you. That said, I want to explain why I built this analysis. Well, as you know, I'm finally back uploading again. I'm really happy to do so. But after this long time not uploading, I was wondering, what could I do with my channel now that I have a fresh start in a sense and can rethink the content that I want to provide to you, right? So I studied my own niche. As you know, I have a niche spy tool. So within Morningfame, there's the niche spy tool and I collected all the channels in my YouTube tips niche. And I wanted to understand, what do these other channels in my niche do well and which I could do too in order to, have good content for you. Considering that all channels in one niche target the same audience, the question is, why do these people in that niche, those that are interested in YouTube tips in my example, watch certain channels more and other channels less? Well, the information is already out there in the comments. People who watch those videos tell the creator what they like and what they don't like. And today, with the advent of AI, right, we have ChatGPT and it can analyze the comments from those viewers. So what I'm doing with this analysis is to gather hundreds of comments from one channel and then ask ChatGPT to analyze it and tell me what the viewers tell the creator of that channel that they like and don't like. Hence, the analysis that I call the why do they watch analysis was born, and now with the code word in the comment, you can get it for your own channel too. Of course, as always, there's a bigger picture. I want to integrate this feature into Morningfame in a more extendable way by allowing you to not only analyze your own channel, but also to analyze the other channels in your niche, which means you are basically here in the niche spy, have all the channels and can click a button. And here we go. This is the analysis for the Think Media channel. Of course, the feature looks a little bit rough at this point because it's at this point a prototype of mine and I plan to publish this one in the coming weeks as a full feature for Morningfame. But I'm telling you about this right now because I want to know, what do you think about this approach? There's a little bit more thought that I put into it and I want to show you that in a minute. So far on Facebook, I already shared this output for other creators creating this analysis for their own channel. And I already were able to confirm that this approach works well. And now I want to go one step further with all of you because all thoughts that you might have on that could be very valuable when I'm implementing this final feature into the tool in the coming weeks. So given this analysis that I just did for Think Media, I can now read what their strengths are, right? So I basically make a list, strengths I have myself on my channel, strengths I don't have on my channel right now and I could develop, and things that I should avoid. So I basically read through this here. So tips for YouTubers, which I certainly have on my channel. And I think where Think Media is strong, motivation, I'm lacking. So motivation. Then I check the next channel here. So here for VidIQ, we have tips for channel growth. That's basically the same thing like tips for YouTuber. Let's say growth tips for YouTubers. Support and community. I saw that in my own one as well. Things about the algorithm in general. That's certainly something I talk about a lot as well. Let's check TubeBuddy's channel. And the interesting thing is here for VidIQ, it was the same. There should be clear and concise information, which apparently for VidIQ audience and TubeBuddy audience, they complain about. So this is something I certainly should avoid. Marcus Jones, growth tips again. Encouragement is a good word. Motivation, encouragement. Let's do Nick Nimmin. Although channels in the same niche are often similar, here we have a good example of something unique. Nick Nimmin is sharing news about updates on YouTube, which is something that not many other channels in the same niche do. And that's something that I could do as well. Okay, Film Booth. That's obvious, right? Engaging, editing and storytelling. He's really good at that, right? So adding this to my strengths that I don't have right now. And then of course I go down this list step by step, fill this list up, and this way I can basically create a plan. A plan that I think could inspire you for the direction of your channel towards growth, obviously, to find out what viewers really expect from a channel in your niche, as well as to find certain role models, certain channels that do something particularly well, which you could use as a template to improve your own skills, so to say. I'm super excited that this is even possible nowadays, thanks to ChatGPT and, giving it at this point when you analyze many channels, thousands of comments to sift through, which you would never do manually, right? So this is really a new opportunity here. Let me know about everything, all thoughts that you have. I mean, now I'm currently building this feature. I hope to have it ready in a few weeks. But until then, I really appreciate every thought that you might have, which could evolve my idea in a sense that I could build the feature in a better way right off the bat. And by the way, once the feature is ready, I will give you information in the description of this video how to get full access to it. Thank you and cheers, my friends.